Hello everyone, Matthew97657 here, and today we are back with yet another figure unboxing and review. And as the title suggests, we have none other than the Deforeal Kong from GVK. So, pretty exciting, right? Got another X Plus guy coming in. We usually don't get X Pluses too often because they're so expensive, right? But with that, nothing more to it than to get right on into it. So, let's go ahead and get started here. Our handy dandy knife here. Last time I did use this knife. I actually did poke myself. I don't recall what what video that was, but it gave me a nice little poke. So always be cautious on whenever you are using knives, obviously. But nonetheless, a trusty knife. But yeah, so nothing too crazy with our Deforeals, right? We don't need to like take it slow or anything. We can just head on in, take care of our little distributor box there, and then boom, this leaves us with the actual box, I guess, display that you would see. And with that, we have a Kong here. Obviously, as the yellow sticker suggests, this is the Rick Boy Shonen Rick exclusive with, you know, a little special feature that they do for the figures. This is our side here, Kong, right there. I think it says AAA. You need 2 AAA batteries. I hope not, because I only have double A's on me right now. But we'll see, right? We shall see. So pretty good there, right? So let us keep going. Let us keep going. Where did I put my handy knife? Right over here. And yeah. All right, so per usual, we've kind of got the plasticine coverage for our figure. So here we go. You guys get the first review. 3, 2, and 1. There we are. So empty box after taking all that plastic out. But yeah, here he is. I know I kind of really didn't reveal him. On the top here, we have instructions, pretty much. The power bank as usual, and then let's see, I think we've got a little tape here. We'll just give that a nice little slice, and with that we're gonna open him up. Whoa, oh, there goes the power bank there. But yes, here he is. This is the Deforeal Kong. So you guys go ahead and get a good look at that while I deal with this other mess here. So yeah, pretty cool. Just from looking at the camera alone, he looks pretty detailed. But I mean, I guess that's what you're getting with the X Plus stuff and whatnot. So I guess really harbor the feeling of looking at it. I don't know. I mean, it's been a long set of months, realistically, for the old Matt here. But as we are in summer, I still have school, which is fun, right? But besides that, you know, life just comes at you in different forms of way. And for the most part, you can't control it, but it depends on how you yourself react to it. I think that's what makes you a person. I'm getting a little deep there, aren't I, for a Godzilla or a King Kong video? It's kind of funny. This plastic is annoying me. I am being annoyed. Oh my freaking goodness. Anyways, besides all that talk there, sorry y'all, I actually got a little into that. I did order this from the Shonen Rick website. I tend to order from there because although it's like straight up one payment, it ends up being cheaper in the long run if I do order from Awesome Collector, which I really, you know, I'd love to support the Awesome Collector store and Jason, the owner, but it's just cheaper for me overall if I buy straight from the Shonen Rick website, even with, you know, the payment plans and all that. So it's all in good, you know, it's all in good deal, you know. As long as we're getting coverage of the figure here, then that's all that kind of matters. Okay, I finally got it off. Jeez, man, that was a little excessive. I'm gonna put away our knife so we don't poke ourselves. But yes, this is him here. He looks really good, actually. As you can see, the fur detail all along his face there, and his teeth, his gums, his eyes as well. And then the axe, he's got a little bit of blue hint highlight there. But mainly so, it's all in the fur for this guy. He's a nice, I don't want to say murky brown, but his brown coat of fur is being kind of washed with like a dry, kind of like a dry paint, I'd say, where it kind of pops. And so you can see dark, and then you can also see some light paint apps as well. But yeah, I mean, he's kind of funny. He's so small. I love these little Deforeals. They're just so small. They're so adorable. But I mean, the point of them is to be deformed. So that's kind of the funny part in it all. But yeah, as we see here, that's really it for, I mean, him there. As we see here, we have our little power bank friend. And, okay, yes, it is double A's. You get used to it. You do, in fact, get used to it. That's the funny part. Or is it? No, it is, wait. Yeah, no, it's double A's. Double A's, yep, yeah. I've got a long way to go until I retire here. But yeah, our power bank requires 2 double A's, right? Nothing new on that front. Most of, if not all of the X Plus figures that have light up features that I've reviewed so far have all been double A. But just for the sake of covering this for y'all, we have, right, our power bank. You just slip it off, you put in the double A's, easy as that. And then as we'll get to here, it's a little piece, I guess that's what, behind the calf. Is that it? The thigh? No, the calf. And yeah, you just turn it on. So as we shall see here, for the most part, all of them have like a little piece that you can kind of chip off. So as you can see, my nail is under it, and then it's really simple. You just kind of tug it a little bit and boom. Simple as that, right? Just a little piece there. But careful not to lose that piece, obviously, if you just want it in a standard mode. But here we are, we have the power bank here. And with this, I'm not going to turn off the lights just yet, because I think I'm only expecting the axe to glow here. But with that right here is our little Shonen Rick Boy feature for this figure. 3, 2, and 1. Boom. So as predicted, the axe does light up. I wish I had a better camera quality type of deal, so we could, you know, see like the full, like fleshed out detail. But just from it alone, right, you can see it there, right? See some of that detailing, and then once I turn on the light, the blue is actually, it's actually like a deeper blue than what's on the axe, because the axe is kind of like a light blue. But once you turn it on, oh, that looks a little cooler there. It's kind of got like a core, maybe, if you want to put it like that, like a core light there. But the light itself, I think, is either a deeper blue, or it's just reflecting off of the paint, which makes it look a lot darker, which I think looks very nice. Especially in the movie, because whenever they come out of Hong Kong, you know, it's a night battle, and so the light's all bright, but at the same time, it's dark too. So I think that's a pretty cool comparison on that front. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm just gonna turn off this light for now, because I'm not working with a lot of light on this one, but hopefully that's a little bit of a better view there. I think coming from that angle, it looks super, super nice. Stands out a little bit more compared to the other side, but nonetheless, he's funny, right? He's a little funny monkey man. But yeah, head super deformed, and the body looks so small. But I think this, I don't know, I'm really liking this one. I'm really liking this Kong. He looks so funny. But nonetheless, right? We're just gonna do some of the DVK comparisons, so we're not here till the crack of dawn, as they say. So here we have our Godzilla 2021 Deforeal, pretty much the one you would be like having it together with. And as you can see, this is just their front-facing pose. We have Godzilla with his atomic breath, heat ray, and then we have Kong with the axe that's been powered up. So a little side profile there. They look pretty cool coming at each other, and then a little bit of a back profile. You can see all the muscle in Kong's legs there. And then I think we want to come to this side profile. Oh. this side profile, and then lastly we'll come circle back in here. So yeah, I think I think they look pretty funny together. With that, we are only missing one other key kaiju within that film, obviously being Mechagodzilla. Whether or not we're going to get X plus of him, I do not know. There hasn't been anything revealed, or I think teased, or even announced in any form of way. It might be a while, though, because, I mean, we're only barely getting the Ghidorah 19 after... The math isn't mathing with me. 3 years? Yeah, 3 years. So, I wanted to give that the comparison first, but for the sake of it, I do have the 30 centimeters, I believe, 30 centimeter line. So this is pretty much the counterpart to him, the big boy and then the little guy. So they kind of have the same pose going on, you know, the axe maybe a little bit more placed differently on the bigger one. But for the sake of it, you know, they kind of share the same pose in which they're holding the axe. They're kind of a little on the defensive side, not charging or anything, but just kind of giving a glare and looking at the looming danger that is approaching. So there's that, right? Our Kong there. And then lastly, to solidify, I have the Godzilla as well, just to kind of give a comparison of the ones I've been showing. So we have the big and the small. But let me know what you guys think. If you guys are picking up our Deforeal Kong here, he's pretty cool. Rick or not, I think he looks very, very cool. And you know, the size on the Deforeals are definitely something that I enjoy, because eventually, you know, the room starts piling up on you and it gets a little harder and harder. But yeah, this is them, right? How do I make this look like they're coming at each other a little bit? If I do, then you guys don't really get a good view. But we'll have Kong in front here. We'll have him like that, and then we'll have Godzilla in the back here. But yeah, this is our Deforeal Kong. I'll have him in the front. This is our Deforeal Kong. Funny guy, right? And the size and price, I actually don't remember the price that he costs on the Shonen Rick website, but the price, I'm sure, isn't that bad, even if you just get the standard issue. So, you know, even if, like, you're not a super huge kaiju collector, you know, you love the movie, just picking up this guy and this guy here, I think that's a pretty cool pickup that, you know, everyone could make if they really enjoyed the movies. I mean, you know, it might be a spiral into madness once you start collecting and getting into the franchise, but nonetheless, I think these two are super nice, especially with their size. So I give it a good old thumbs up from Matt here. But yes, I'm trying to think if there's anything I really need to discuss. Monster, I mean, at least on my end, Monster Arts, as usual, at least in the States, is being delayed with some of their figures. We should be getting Final Wars Goji soon. I know Jet Jaguar Beta should be coming in soon enough, whenever that comes in. Hedorah is still coming in. I think it just released in Japan. Then we have Monster X. And I don't recall if a Singular Point Rodan as well. I don't recall if I'm missing anything else. But in terms of X Plus, I know they did kind of unveil some new figures. Final Wars, Deforeal Goji, and Deforeal Monster X. Realistically, I'd love to pick them up, but it's starting to get a little tough even for me here, so unfortunate to say the least. But I will be getting the Monster Arts Monster X, because that guy looks like he's gonna go hard. But yes, I mean, as we can see here, I'm just gonna give us a little bit of a swivel on the Kong for one last thing. I want to say that's it. I'm uploading a little bit better nowadays, although I'm very busy with school and stuff and work. I still am going to continue to make this channel work out. And to everyone that has, you know, been with me through the beginning, you're just joining me now, even in the middle, you know, all forms of support to the channel really do mean a lot to me. So thank you guys. I love getting the comments. You know, sometimes I wake up in the mornings and I get a YouTube comment and I'm like, yeah, like I'm so excited. So to everyone that is watching and commenting on these videos, just know that I am thinking about y'all, like truly. Like I'm like, damn, I wish I could meet them IRL. But I think I've taken enough time here another standard video. We're getting close to 100 videos on the channel. Isn't that insane? What a journey. But we're not there just yet, so we're not going to celebrate. But nonetheless, as I have been saying, thank you guys so much for watching. That's no exaggeration on my part. I wish I could, even handshake all of y'all. And, you could, meet like me IRL. That'd be insane. But maybe I'm getting ahead of myself here. So with that, you guys have yourselves a damn good one. Thank you.